Artorvian channel, and welcome to episode 22 of the Afterlife SMP, and we are flying over the wonderful looking Christmassy winter village, and it looks fantastic. If you weren't aware, this was actually part of the season before I even joined. The season is over a year old, so there's some really old stuff over here that's from over a year ago, and there's some really new stuff as well, and I wanted to put my mark on it, and I decided to team up with Square Mario because we're going to be working on a kind of mini game thing. So I'll explain it more, but first things first, let's get into a time lapse, because for this mini game we're going to be making a Nordic village, so let's get right into it. And here we have it. This is my Nordic building, and yes, I do realise parts of it are floating. I am planning on doing a bit of terraforming around the base, nothing too snazzy, just to make it look like it's not floating. But this is a tavern build, which is why it's got some chairs on the inside. I do need to add a floor still, and some stables at the back. It's a really cool design in my opinion. I decided to go for a mixture between my style and Mario's style. So this is the town hall Mario built. I tried to make it fairly similar, but also put my own twist on it, and I think it turned out really nicely. And basically this mini game will be an event. It'll probably take us up until January or February before we officially release it, but it'll have all sorts of things such as quests and riddles and escape rooms and mazes, all kinds of things. It's going to be one huge event, and it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get into it even more. We've got more buildings designed. I'm planning on possibly doing a tiny bit in every single episode, and that brings me on to my next thing. I am planning on changing the way these episodes are planned out. Firstly, I'm going to make my talking segments a lot more brief, just so I can get so much more progress done. And I'm planning on having 2, 3, or even 4 projects done in one video. So just so I can get so much more done, get loads of things done by the end of the series. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited to change the way I record this series, because currently I don't really get much done in my episodes. But anyway, with that out of the way, I've got some plans to get some progress done over at my base. And yes, I know, I haven't been there in a long time. We have not been here in ages. So this is KB's base, and just over this hill here is my base. And I must admit, this angle here, it looks great. Look at it. I'm so happy with it. There's still a lot I need to get done. What I'm planning on doing is just sort of having this place here, the front of the hills, to be surrounded with wheat fields, and my connection is not very great today. But I'm planning on having wheat fields all around this section here, then having the village on the top of the hill and going around here, then having more of a shopping district around this area, and maybe a fishing docks around here, and then up around on this hill here, I've got a castle designed. So I'm planning on having this project take me up until possibly the end of the season. Maybe even I can finish it a bit before that. I think that would be cool. But yeah, this is my base. A lot of you may not be familiar with it because I haven't been here in quite a while. And yeah, this is just what it looks like. Now, the only problem is there's a lot of mushroom stems, a lot of red nether brick, and a lot of netherrack and nether brick, which requires a lot of grinding. So currently, I don't have the resources to build this, so I'm going to be spending the next few weeks just logging on a bit and just getting some more of these resources. I'm probably going to be making a nether wart farm somewhere around here, maybe in one of these buildings or something, just so I can AFK and just get loads of red nether brick, because that's the limiting factor at the moment, is the red nether brick. But for now, I'd just like to get one of these wheat fields done. I've got my hoe, I've got my enchanted diamond hoe, and I've got my wheat seeds, so I'm going to get to that in a time lapse, and I'm just going to get a wall around it too, and hopefully we can just get a tiny bit more progress done, and maybe in the next episode we can start getting work on even more houses. And coming down this hill, we have the pretty much complete farm design down there. So it's a very, very simple, almost primitive design for a wheat field. And these guys are trampling my crops. Look at this amazing little wheat field. Obviously, we need to wait for the wheat to fully grow, but I think it looks awesome. I love this design for the very makeshift wall that goes around it, and I also put a tiny bit of time into connecting the path up with KB's base. So as you can see, the path in his base ends right here. I decided to just connect mine so it goes up this way. I did run out of coarse dirt, so it does end at this point here. I will need to grind to collect some more of that, but I think it's just a neat little rustic path. It looks great going up that hill. But anyway, for the last project of the day, we're going to get back to the circus, which we also haven't worked on for quite a while. And yeah, let's have a look at what we can do over there. And we are flying over the circus, which looks pretty cool, but obviously it's a bit empty at the moment. There are only a few buildings, and I'm planning on, rather than focusing on some mini games, I think KB and Puff and Justin all have that in the bag, to be honest. Although I may contribute at some point, I think I just want to make this place look so super good. I just want to fill up with decorations, fill up with details, and I think I'm going to start with terraforming. Now, I've started building a sort of cliff face around the side, and I think it looks awesome. I'm going to do a mini time lapse of this. My plan is to sort of make it go, let's see, around here to the coast and sort of break off there, and then have a completely different cliff going around this way. I'll have to see how it works with Tink's stuff. I'll have to see how we can work with that, but then sort of connect it around here, see what we can do with that, and then maybe see if we can connect it with GP stuff in a way. I think this circus could look amazing if we did that, and yeah, I think I'll honestly just start leaving most of the min-game stuff to KB, because it's not really my area of expertise. I'm not a huge redstone guy. Of course, I'll help by coming up with designs and things for it, but I think I'll leave that to him and Puff and stuff. But anyway, I'm just going to jump into the last time lapse of the day, of the episode. And we can have this cliff just finished going around to maybe the coast, maybe just this line. We'll see how much stone we have by the end of it. So, let's roll the clip. And there we have it. We have just completed the 3 little jobs we wanted to do around the server. Of course, I'll be continuing them off and on camera throughout the series, and I'm just super happy with how these projects are coming along. But for now, I'll leave it off there. But first things first, look at this lovely little Christmas skin that I've got on. It is an elf skin. I've got the long ears and all. I've got the elf hat with the bell on the top and the red and white stripy stockings. I've got everything. It's brilliant. I love it. But anyway, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please, as usual, leave any suggestions down below. Feel free to join my Discord, the Afterlife Discord, and if you'd like to become a member, then you can apply. That will also be in the description below. Also, check out all the other Afterlife members. They will also be down there. But anyway, thank you for watching, and bye for now.